With a musical career that spanned over 5 decades, jazz musician Miles Davis was named one of the most important musicians of the 20th century by Rolling Stone magazine.
You can't go into the genre of jazz and not talk about Miles Davis. You can't go into contemporary American music without eventually talking about Miles Davis.
Born on May 26, 1926, in Alton, Illinois, Davis became a professional trumpet player at 17. After learning from the likes of Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker, Davis led the ever-shifting world of jazz from the birth of the cool to jazz and rock fusion.
According to no greater a judge than Bob Dylan, Miles Davis was the master of cool. Bob describes catching him in a jazz club, already dark, already late at night, wearing sunglasses, on stage, plays 3 notes as his solo, and walks off stage. That economy of movement, that minimal gesture, that was Miles Davis at his best.
Although a talented musician, Davis developed a 4-year heroin addiction in 1950 and later became known as a distant and cold celebrity with a quick temper. With his whispery voice and difficult personality, Davis earned the nickname the Prince of Darkness.
Miles Davis is perhaps one of the most influential and inspiring artists to me. And me coming from the hardest of hard rock and the loudest, most offensive music you can find anywhere. Because Miles Davis really didn't care what you thought. He always went for music first, and he never went for what was easy. And that speaks to his great integrity and his great genius.
In 1958, Davis formed a sextet with saxophonist John Coltrane and followed up their album Milestones with Kind of Blue, the best-selling jazz record of all time. During his career, Davis produced 48 studio albums and 36 live albums.
Miles Davis's Kind of Blue is definitely a career high point for him, and it serves even to this day as the doorway for a lot of mainstream listeners into this world that is called jazz.
By continually transforming his music and his band, Davis developed a lineup of talented musicians like Wayne Shorter, Branford Marsalis, Herbie Hancock, and Chick Corea.
If you played in Miles' band, you were instantly recognized because he had such a good ear for talent. People like Joey DeFrancesco has made a career because he was 14 years old, played the organ in Miles Davis' band. All the big names in jazz at one time or another played with Miles Davis.
In his career, Miles Davis amassed rock star audiences around the world, became the first jazz man to appear on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, and was the winner of 9 Grammy Awards. At 65 years old, Miles Davis died of pneumonia and respiratory failure on September 28, 1991.